Welcome to the World Beauty Red Lips Real Talk podcast. Today, we have the fabulous Mrs. Hope Jakimi as our guest. She's an entrepreneur, a mom, a philanthropist, a friend, a sister, and an overall bundle of light. I am blessed to call her my sister friend and delighted to have her here on our Red Lips Real Talk podcast and channel. So welcome, Hope. If you can tell everybody a little bit about who you are and what you do, just so we can learn you a little bit more.
Sure. First things first, Alex, thanks so much for having me. I would do anything to support your endeavors, and I'm really, really grateful to be here. So I am Hope Jikiemi. I am an entrepreneur, as you mentioned, philanthropist. I am soon to launch my own charity, which will have a focus on caring for caregivers. I'm a mom. I am in the luxury hospitality sector. I get to plan events for people. I get to create memories for people, and I love it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been to some of your events and they're always fabulous. So anybody that has you on their team is like totally blessed and lucky to have you. So
I love it. I love the sense of community that happens when you have those events and transforming spaces.
Yeah, I think you can feel that with the way you bring things together. It always feels like there's something deeper going on and a deeper sense of connection. So when you leave a Hope Jakimi event, you leave fuller and more fulfilled. So thank you for doing that. I wanted to talk a little bit about WYRL and WYRL moments and what that means. So, we are here, we exist to help women get rid of toxic thoughts and toxic talk and really find their WYRL moments and their WYRL life every day. I've shared with you that I started the company when I turned 40, at least I got the idea, and I had 40 life lessons, and the 40th one was wear the red lipstick. So no more imposter syndrome, no more hiding, shine, do what you got to do, have some fun with that red lip, right? So can you tell me, what does a red lip mean to you?
Oh gosh, it meant different things at different stages in my life. Okay. So I'll take you back really quick. So a red lip for a long time was intimidation to me. Right. And it was always for adults, like, like grown folks. And then, right. Like, when I started wearing makeup and lipstick, I would never wear red because it was just too much power in it for me. And as I mentioned, always for grown people. And then when I started to embrace red, which was probably around 30, I think, if I'm not mistaken, on my 30th birthday, I really wanted to like channel a red lip. And man, it was so powerful. I don't know, it gave me like a little extra oomph. And that was 30. And that was for my 30th, around my 30th birthday. And ever since then, I get a sense of empowerment, a sense of like womanhood, and a sense of just that extra boost of confidence that we sometimes need. That's what I get from a red lip now.
Awesome. Well, I love what you're wearing.
What about you?
What about me?
Yeah.
What's a red lip? Oh my goodness. So it means the same thing, it means power, it means love, it means fun, it means it means healing, so it's just like it means so many things. And for me, like a red lip is it's a moment, right? It's a moment in time that is not always a red lip, right? It could be a moment of action, a moment of stepping into power, a moment of courage.
Moment of courage, moment of bravery, all of that. It actually represents so much. It's a bit complex.
It is, which is why it's like this, I think, a really powerful symbol for us. So I wanted to,
and I love that you're like honing in on that to empower and inspire, if only one, right?
Right, exactly. So what's a WYRL moment that you've had in your past that you can share? I know you talked about when you turned 30 and you got that, okay, I'm ready, because now you were grown, right? You're like, I'm ready to rock the red lip because I'm grown, I'm 30. So
yeah. So that was
now,
definitely for sure one for me. I would say sometimes when I do runs, I wear red lip.
yes.
And probably on days that I don't really feel like doing
physical
it.
run?
Yeah.
I love it.
Exercising.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And I put on a red lip sometimes when I don't feel like running, but I know that I know how I would feel after I finish running. It gives me a bit of motivation.
Yeah.
It gives me a bit of motivation. So sometimes I run with a little red lip on.
I love
and I just pavement.
You know, to me, it's like the classic, what you just said is like the classic visualization, right? You want to see things as you want them to be. And then sometimes you have to go through the journey. So you put on your lip, you're like, okay, I'm going to go for that run. And you go for the run and you still got your lip and you feel just as good as you look, right? Because sometimes we can look a certain way, but not feel it on the inside. So we want to match that inside with the outside, you know?
Right. That's right. That's what it's all about, right? Matching that internal with external. Yeah.
So shifting a little bit, because I think, you know, we've all had our moments about, you know, what the revelation is about the red lip and having that confidence. So what do you do when those toxic thoughts come or the toxic talk comes? You know, well, first, I'm assuming that you have it. You know I have it, and I have moments where I just got to overcome it. So if and when those thoughts come for you, what are some ways to find those raw moments again?
Yeah, sure. So let me just say this. Any person who says that they do not have that, they're lying, okay? Because it's natural. It is the noise, that noise will always be there, always be there. It is then our responsibility to turn that volume down, you know? But the noise and the toxic, thoughts and all that, in which you and I both know, it's a part of the enemy's plan. And so when we shut the enemy down, that's what we have to do with those traits, those toxic thoughts, those moments. It happens. They're gonna come, but we gotta just shut them down. So for me, when they come to me, I like to I call on the name. Just like sometimes I just like I'll say like Jesus, 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 or because there is something about that name, right? I'll do that. I'll put on a worship song and just like kind of shift the atmosphere so that it aligns or tries to change my thoughts or my thinking pattern. And then I think for the most part, when they come, I just try to keep busy and just shift my mind as best as possible. But they do come, and it's very real, and it's natural.
It is natural. And I love that you said that, because the fact that they are natural, I mean, I think when I was getting them, and when I still get them, less now, but I used to beat myself up. Like I shouldn't be having these thoughts. Like, where's this coming from? I mean, we're both women of faith, right? So we receive certain, messages. And then when it's not in alignment with who we know we are, and we have the thoughts that are contradict, there's that guilt that could come. But I think it's great that it is natural and it does happen. And it's when we have the tools to overcome them, we get to move forward, so.
Yeah, that's right. And thank God we have those tools today, and we have access to the resources that will help us shift the power of our minds.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, I think, for me, what I found helps a lot, which is similar to what you do too, is meditation, right? Quieting that mind, right? Because it is the noise, movement, and mindset. So constantly trying to free my mind and move my body. So that's connected for me. It's super connected. Like if I don't get that endorphin, like it's hormonal, sometimes I need that release. And sometimes I just get quiet. And sometimes I call a girlfriend, like, can you help me out? Because I'm having these thoughts, and am I crazy? Is it me? What was that situation? I need to get out of my head. So sometimes you got to get out of your head.
Sometimes we got to get out of our own way.
Exactly. We got to get out of our own way.
Trust the source.
Huh? What's that?
We need a trusted source that can help us get out of our own way.
That's right. I've been listening with my kids to this song. Check it out, by Andy Mineo. I don't know if you've heard of him.
I have not.
Great. So he's a fabulous hip hop artist, and the song is called "You Can't Stop Me," and it's like you can't stop
Where's he
me.
from? The
Huh?
UK? Or
No, he's
is he from the
American.
UK?
He's American.
Oh,
So You
okay.
Can't Stop Me by Andy Mineo. I'll drop a link down below if anybody wants to hear it. And one of the lines that
I do.
yeah, and then one of the lines that he says is I can't. Sometimes I get in my own way. He goes, I can't even stop me when I get in my own way. So it's like, because we're daughters, right, of the King, you know. So like, even when we want to get in our way, our destiny is there waiting for us. So we need like the tools
Right.
to help us whirl forward. So the last thing I wanted to just ask you is, you know, because we're going to wrap this up soon, is what's a world moment that you're looking forward to?
Oh gosh, so many. I think
So
there's
many. That's
so
good.
many. Because I do think that with each, you know, new day that we get, right, with the grace and the mercy that is, you know, given to us, comes, you know, lots of possibilities. So each day I genuinely wake up thinking that, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, but there's also a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of opportunities that await us. And so I don't know if I have a specific, but that I just look forward to whatever is meant to come to me. It will come to me. And yeah, I think I don't have a specific.
So what about, and I don't know if you don't want to talk about it now, you don't have to. What about your charity?
Oh,
Say a few more words about that.
oh gosh. I mean, that's like thank you, sis. That is what I'm looking forward to. But I thought that was like a given, right? Like, because you know about it.
Yeah.
So to your community, I'm sorry. Yes, I am very much looking forward to a charity that I have found. And you know how I found it, unfortunately, did not come easy. I recently am a widow, and I was a caregiver to my husband who succumbed to cancer. And so I'm creating a charity for caregivers. So a place that will take care of caregivers, because what I know from my experience and others, you know, the caregivers really put so much into caring for their loved ones that they sometimes neglect themselves. So the charity will focus at the heart of caregiving. So I am looking forward to that. Thanks, Alex.
Oh, no, you're welcome. I love it. I love it. I think it's such a space that's needed. And I think that you are the right hope to give people hope, you know, in that space. So yeah, you've certainly inspired me with your journey, and you are a strong and beautiful woman. So I hope you look at yourself every single day and tell yourself that, you know, and the days that you may not be feeling it, give me a call and I'll tell you again.
And guess what? You know those days, because I have called you. So
Yeah.
so I'm grateful, you know, for your support. I'm grateful for your sisterhood. I'm grateful for you, Alex. And
You.
I wish you too all the best with, you know, world and all your endeavors, and I'm here too rooting for you.
Thank you. Thank you. And tell us, whose lip are you wearing? What is that? Which one is that?
Oh, I'm wearing WYRL lip, but I don't know the name.
Classic Bordeaux Confidence. I think it looks great on you.
Classic Bordeaux Confidence.
Beautiful, beautiful. And if people want to find you, where can they go to find you and more about what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. I am Hope Jakimi on all platforms. That's HOPEJIKIEMI.
Perfect. And we will drop that link below. If you're watching on YouTube or if you're listening in the podcast, we'll also put it down. So we are over and out. Thank you for joining the WYRL Beauty Red Lips Real Talk podcast and channel. And we wish you a WYRL day. Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.